Hello, everybody, and welcome to Decoding the WSL, the podcast dedicated to the stats and facts in the WSL. I'm your host, Sam Biccarino, and today we're back into doing episodes of Know Your Stat, the podcast's favourite game. We have a top of the table versus top of the form table clash today. Top of the table is still Jacob Bernstein, just a little bit ahead of Tom Ma. Are you still feeling like you're confident at the top, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. I've not been on Know Your Stat for a while, and I have listened to some of the episodes once I've been off. And Tom's been hosting quite a few, and when Tom makes the Know Your Stat, he makes some quite brutal rounds. So I think I'm quite glad that Tom isn't hosting today. So yeah, looking forward.
Yeah, I've been on the other end of those, and all I can say is that I'm glad that when I'm feeling like I don't know any of the answers, or that it's a real thinker of a round, at least I know that whoever I'm up against is in the same boat. But they're great, Tom. Keep it up. I like the creativity. But top of the form table at the moment, though, someone that I think I haven't worked out exactly, but I'm going to say they're top of the form table because it feels about right. I want to say something like won your last three, Izzy, Duddy?
Yeah, I think it's 2, but let's go with 3.
Well, let's see. It might be 3 today.
It might be, and I'm feeling okay. We've had a bit of a break, so I haven't been, brushing up too much on my Know Your Stat skills, but hopefully I can just continue where I left off and, go again.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed for you that it's a good result, but Jacob is looking to extend his lead at the top. We're going to play Know Your Stat. If you don't know, it's essentially a game of categories. We're going to have 3 rounds, and in each round, I'm going to give Izzy and Jacob a category. They've got to name players, teams, etc., whatever it is that fit into the category. If they take too long, if they repeat an answer or give an incorrect answer, they are out. Whoever gives the most answers for each round wins, and if you win 2 or 3 rounds, you win the match. Izzy, as you are still, I know you're in form, but you're still lower down the overall table. You are going to pick the first round. Would you like minutes, goals, or involvements?
I would like involvements, please.
Involvements, okay. So this is a relatively simple one. I'd like you to tell me any of the 22 players that have at least 6 goal involvements in the WSL so far this season.
And I'm starting, yeah?
You're starting.
Kirsty Hansen.
Funnily enough, correct. She has 9 goals and an assist.
Bunny Shaw.
Bunny Shaw is, I just assumed, I took a second saying how many goals and assists Kirsty Hansen got because I had it on Bunny Shaw ready because I thought that was what you were going to say. But Bunny Shaw is obviously correct. 15 goals and 4 assists.
Miedemar.
Viv Miedemar, number 2 with 13 in total.
Carolyn.
Carolyn is also correct. You two have been listening to me from the preview pod. That is the top 4 done.
Jess Park.
Jess Park. Do you know what? I lied. It wasn't the top 4 done because Jess Park is also joint 4th with 10 in total.
Melvin Mallard.
Melvin Mallard is on 8. Correct answer.
Olivia Smith.
Olivia Smith is an incorrect answer. She has 5 goals. 5 involvements because 4 goals and 1 assist. So only 1 off, but it's still wrong. Jacob, I need a correct answer from you to take the round.
Olivia Holt.
That is the right Olivia to go for. She is a correct answer. 5 goals, 3 assists is 8 goal involvements. And Jacob takes round 1. I'll give you some of the other answers that you could have had. There was a few others that had 8 in total. That I was kind of surprised you didn't say. They were Alessia Russo, Ella Toon, Kika Seike. If you really had been listening to me in the preview show, you'd have heard me say that Kirsten Kasparai has 6 assists so far. Adding on to her 2 goals, that's 8.
I was going to say her, and then I was like, no, I don't know if she has 6, so I wasn't listening.
There's quite a few on 7 as well. Freya Godfrey, Stina Blackstenius, Katinka Tamberg, Beth England, Alba Fugino, Liz Thompson. Yeah, a few names in there. Although, to be fair, if I hadn't had the list in front of me, I probably would have said Olivia Smith as well. But round 1 goes to Jacob, and Jacob's picking round 2. Do you want the one about minutes or goals?
I'll take goals.
Goals. Okay, this isn't necessarily goals scored, obviously, because we've just had goal involvements. That'd be too easy. This one is on-pitch goals. So I want you to name me the 30 players with the most on-pitch goals in the WSL so far this season. For a reminder, on-pitch goals is a goal scored while a specific player is on the pitch. So if, I don't know, your team Alessia Russo is playing for Arsenal. They go 3-0 up. Regardless of who scores the goals, she gets +3. If she's subbed off and then they keep scoring, those goals aren't added to her on-pitch goals. That's how it works. There's 30 players, obviously. Just so you know, that's 24 or more. And Jacob to go first.
Bunny Shaw.
Bunny Shaw is correct. She's third with 46.
Viv Miedemar.
Viv Miedemar is also correct. 36. Sixth on the list.
Kirsten Kasparai.
Kirsten Kasparai is number 1, 47.
Yui Hasegawa.
Yui Hasegawa is joint first with Kasparai with 47.
Yamashita.
Yaka Yamashita. She's not played every game, but she is on the list. She's on 40, fourth on the list. Correct answer.
Beth England.
Beth England is an incorrect answer. You should know that if Jacob's not saying any Spurs players, that should be a sign. She is on 22, so an incorrect answer. Only 2 off, to be fair. Only 2 off, but an incorrect answer nonetheless. I'll give you some of the others you could have had. I thought you might have gone for someone that I used the example because she was at the top of the list, Alessia Russo.
I thought that was a trick. I was going to say her, and then I was like, why would Sam say her if she's the right answer?
Which, to be fair, is the sort of thing I would do. But you could have had, obviously, a lot of the list is Man City players. There are quite a few Man United players, like Miyazawa, Dominic Janssen, Anna Sandberg. There's a few Chelsea players. And there are actually a few Spurs players as well. Lisa Kopp, Claire Hunt, Takakoya are all on the list, sort of players that play a lot. On to the final round then. Jacob has taken the match. He's extended his lead at the top of the leaderboard, but for completion, we'll go and see whether it will be a whitewash or not. Izzy, you're going to go first on this one. I'd like you to name me the 20 players that have played the most minutes in the WSL this season. For reference, that is 1,347 or more. But yeah, 20 players that have played the most minutes.
Maya Le Tissier.
Le Tissier is obviously a correct answer. She is joint first, 1,440 every single minute.
Hinata Miyazawa.
Hinata Miyazawa has also played every minute. Correct answer.
Let's go for Courtney Brosnan.
Courtney Brosnan had a while out injured. So she is only on 900 minutes. She is 98th on the list.
Can we cut this whole episode?
Well, no, you've got to trust Jacob to get a correct answer.
I do trust Jacob to get a correct
18
answer.
18 to pick from.
Yui Hasegawa.
Yeah, he's flexing on you as well because he's gone for someone that's played every minute so far this season. Yui Hasegawa, 1,440 is a correct answer. Jacob takes round 3 and all 3 rounds a day. So
and my
another
dignity.
win on the board, Jacob. And Izzy's dignity. Izzy, your win streak's over.
It was short-lived, and you know what? Jacob deserves it more than I do, so it's fine. I've made my peace.
Oh.
It was a longer win streak than I've had, to be fair, Izzy. So I still need to do some catching up. You're still ahead of me. But Jacob, well done. You didn't even say all the Spurs players on the list.
I didn't. My tactic was going to be to go for goalkeepers, but I think quite like Izzy did, but I think quite a lot of goalkeepers in the league have either been injured or missed games, so I had no tactic.
I was just influenced by Tom. He's permanently there saying Courtney Brosnan's name.
He is.
I blame him.
He's just in the back of your mind.
He's not here, so I blame him.
There is only one Irish player on the list, which is Anna Patton. She is 17th with 1,350, so she's only on the list by 3 minutes as well. And the keepers that were on the list, Elena Lette has played every minute for LCL. You've got Lisa Kopp for Spurs, and then Fallon Tullis-Joyce, even though she did miss a game, she's still on the list because she's played enough minutes. But other than that, they are all outfield players, and not many have played every minute. I feel like in previous seasons, by the time you get this many matches in, there's quite a few players that have played every minute. But this season, there's 6, and we've still got 6 games to go, which doesn't seem that many. But there we are. Congratulations, Jacob. You are top of the leaderboard for another week. We will get... Do you know what? I might put like a leaderboard out on social media at some point as well. I feel like I haven't done that for quite a while. just to see where everyone is, because I know Tom's first, Tom's second, sorry, behind Jacob in first. Izzy, your third, and Laura Howard is the chaser.
I'm literally only third due to the rule of me being here quite often.
Well, it goes on. So it goes on how many matches you win as like first, sort of first port of call. So you've won more matches than Laura. It's only if you've won the same number of matches does it then take into account how many matches you've played.
Okay, well, that's dangerous. That's a dangerous game.
But you're ahead of her for now, don't worry. But yeah, well done, Jacob. Another win. And Izzy, commiserations. And viewer, thank you for joining us. As ever, I'll give my usual spiel. If you've enjoyed it, go give us a like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever it is, wherever you get your podcasts. And subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, because we're trying to grow that to 500 subscribers by the summer. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. That's another Know Your Stat in the books, and we'll speak to you at the next one.